I do.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. I'm back again, doing Family Chantel today. Recap of the whole season, basically. Let's talk about the whole of this mess of a family. Um, Obviously, you guys can see I've got Ablavi here with me. Oh, that side. Ablavi here with me again today. Say hi.
Hello. We're at Navsh's channel. I know you guys, this is a foreign concept to have her go live twice in 1 week. Y'all not used to this type of touch, love, and care. She is really spoiling y'all.
Right. So, should we get into it already, or give people a couple of minutes to come in?
I mean, even if
I
you
know people want to discuss whether the stories are real or fake.
Hi GSP,
Let's just
hi
see.
Ani. I really need to
Oh,
remember this
hi,
name.
everybody. The usual crowd. Thanks for joining.
Ini, is that how you say your name? Do you say it Ini?
Yeah, because I thought it was Ian. I'm so sorry. And then the other day, I noticed it's a lady's picture, and I thought, is it Lane?
Oh, is it Lane?
You get it? Yes.
No, I have no doubt
I
it's
have no
fake
doubt
picture.
it's a fake pic. It's from 2014. Yes. But how do you say your name? It's Yanni.
Yanni. Oh, okay. Yanni. Okay.
Oh, nice. We'll address you as such then from now on. Thanks for
Okay.
clearing that up. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, what did you guys think of the last episode, first of all? Go ahead, Ablavi. What did you think?
Listen, it was so good. That first 40 minutes with the scene, it's what we want from our 90 days. Like they
Right.
did it. Only thing I would have done differently was I would have put the brothers in there so that Lydia couldn't sit there. Like she would have died if his other children came.
Yes, 100%. But she already came with an energy of you're already siding with them regardless. I don't think she came there with a open heart. I'm your mom. I'm here to support you with an open mind. I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
She came there for beef, and the fact that her daughter can give so much mouth around her regarding her brother, and she just sits there and allows it to happen, is what I don't understand. Have they forgotten that he's the moneymaker here? Have they
Well, this
forgotten
is
that
the thing
he needs
too.
money?
Have they forgot Chantel is the moneymaker? Like, I'm
Well,
not.
this is what I'm saying. If he doesn't, the way she said, I don't think I have a son anymore, and it's just so dramatic. But I mean, what do you think? The fact that it's all over the internet now, like the thumbnail that I used, that they're saying this storyline is fake. What do you think about that?
I think it is fake. I think they can try everything on this show because, like, even the Megan and River storyline,
Yes.
I couldn't believe they were dating. It's so inorganic. The only storyline that I think was true on this show was the
Ja.
Royal and Anjanette because they was
Oh, you don't think the
pissed.
jar and the religion thing is true? I do.
I do, but I don't think that Winter is like not gonna be with Ja.
Right. Right.
Like I don't think she's like
Yeah.
this. Oh, I'm gonna leave my man, and I thought that was BS.
Yeah. Hey, Mimi, thanks for joining. And just Josh. Yeah.
Hi,
The
Just
light up.
Josh. Well, this is the thing. Like, before we go, I've seen the season, and so have you.
Yes. Go on.
And the thing about this season is, I liked how it started. They started right from the other season's finale. You know how sometimes they wait? No, they went into the airport, they went to the flight, and bam, Royal and Jeanette are not talking to them anymore because of what happened in the Philippines, and all the lies came out, and it made her mother look like a hoe.
Yeah.
Then Karen is trying to go to her son. Now she was lying in that scene where she said that she done called her son and he said he didn't want to speak to them. He didn't pick up the phone. He didn't pick up that phone for months until they found out Anjanette was pregnant and that they needed somebody to babysit that child because they can't afford a babysitter because they was living real basic.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't even heard from their brother. The only scene that we've seen is when she went to the house, right? And they ended up not being there, and her son said, give him space or something. That's the last I heard from that brother. We don't even know what's going on. In real life, they've had a baby?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. No. But when it comes to River and Megan, what do you think with that situation? Because I kind of agree with you. Now that I've assessed the whole season, that woman was way too mature for this boy. He's a young boy, like too young, so unattractive in a way of immatureness. And, she's got a whole child. First of all, you as a 22, what is he, 23, 24?
23.
Why are you looking for a woman with a child anyway? And it's the same for young women. Why are you looking for a man who's already got a baby mom? It's like you don't even want that. You know what I mean? So for him to do this for a storyline, even it just doesn't go, does it? And
Well,
even
let's talk
Megan, I
about
think for
River.
her, it was
River has
exposure.
gained
It
a
was exposure for
considerable.
Megan and her friends with their titties up in the air every minute.
Listen, I live for that. If you got your titties, show them. Woo! But the thing about Megan that was very odd to me is she had a very young child to be with River, who is not a man who has shown any maturity.
Yes. Yeah. I believe so too. I agree with Yanni. Yeah. So I don't think he was, even the way he sits there on the settee, I don't like it. His whole River.
When you say that, I don't like it. Like he's gonna change because you don't like
it at all. I feel like when he sits there, he has man boobs. It's like, come on, bro. I know you can see yourself on the screen. Like, you're a good-looking young man. At least lose those titties. Don't be like your daddy. You know what I mean? It's just,
you are so disrespectful. He can't lose the titties. Like he's gonna have to get like the fake the plastic surgery to get his titties down.
I don't know what it is, but it's like whatever he does, it's just he has mini breasts down there. You know what I mean? Like an A cup. Come on now.
An A cup.
Do something about it. Do something about it. But yes, again, here they were dating for 3 months and they haven't kissed. Like, what is going on? What is that in itself was very childish, because that woman, if he was a 27 or 30-year-old man standing as tall as he was, listen, she would have given it up long time. Long time. Do you not agree? Come on.
Yeah.
She was playing that boy. She was playing him. Oh, thanks, Mimi. I mean, this is a dragathon right now, so Savage is my middle name tonight. Okay.
Well, this is the thing. Okay, so let's get to the characters, right? Let's give MVP the season to Karen. Karen is going to be the Kris Jenner in a few years.
Karen said he needs the gym, Ablavi, not surgery.
He can do the gym all he wants. Those A cup titties are not going to go nowhere. He's just going to be skinnier with a little titty meat. He needs to chop those off.
River,
you got me messy like you.
Says, River looks like the shrimp from the Muppets. Oh, shit. You guys are funny. But yeah. So, I mean, come on, between that and then the way they even treated the girl with meeting her, that wasn't real. You know, the way Chantel was acting, that was very childish. Very childish. And on top of that, how do you think the whole Karen situation, the way she jumped up and hugged him, he needed that, didn't he?
Yeah.
He needed a mother figure at that moment in time, right?
Well, okay, let's talk about Karen. Right now. Karen is out of control, and she will be the next Kris Jenner by hook or by crook. She is sitting here doing the most. Karen is sitting here listen, they need to get a hairstylist for the next season. We are 4 seasons in, and Karen's fucked up wig is still the same one from season 4.
I mean, to each their own, I suppose.
No, not to each their own. You on national television. somebody needs to get cut for the hair budget to go up. I'm tired of this. No. You can see the wig. Come on. When she was there in the fight, you could see the side of her wig. Come on. And her edges. Come on.
When they were calling the police, you mean?
Yeah.
What did you think about that? Do you think if Nicole and Chantel went at it, that Nicole would beat her ass or Chantel would beat her?
I feel like Chantel can't fight.
I don't think so either.
But I feel like what you call it can't fight either. So it would just be Nicole.
You think so? Okay.
No, I feel like
okay.
it'll be a whole lot of hitting of air.
Okay. Okay. And pulling hair and scratching.
Yeah.
You mean? Yeah.
Because you see how Nicole's friends don't even like her. Her friends be ripping her to shreds.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, really, Nicole should stop it, because at this moment in time, it's more looking like you're jealous. You wish you were Chantel at this moment in time, because you're here doing your breast. Do you think you could be able to afford? Do you think she would be able to afford the breast and the teeth? She'd still be there flat chested and
Here's the
buck-toothed
problem
with her
with
buck-tooth. Like, come on.
Here's the problem with Nicole. She's 26 years old. She's never worked. She don't want to work.
Right. Thank you, Yanni.
And she has this degree because from what like her family's been able to do because of Chantel, it should be easier for her to get a job in journalism than the person who just graduated college and mommy and daddy works for the MTA and the post office. So for her not to even make a career is very problematic. And then she's with a broke man from the Bronx. It's just too much.
Yeah, a broke man from let's not forget, a broke man from the Bronx wearing jeggings. Okay, let's just point that out. The man walks around in jeggings. It's just the fashion that he follows, Alejandro, for me is the most never, don't talk to me. If I see you dressed that way, I don't like it. I don't want to know. Please don't talk to me. But she's out here entertaining that jegging wearing metrosexual man who's got colored beards. Like, come on. He's the typical, what do they call them? They have a name for him in Spanish, don't they? What did she say? What did she say? What did she call him?
Trying to say it. You better than me.
The dishwasher thing. A la plata. What does she say? Plata? No. Not Maracon. Hold on. Oh, come on, people. Help me out here. Where is Hector when I need a bit of Latino language around here? I can't remember what she called him.
The thing is, this is the thing, though. I really want to know what cell phone carrier he works for and what store, because I will go to the store and be the New York correspondent to see what Alejandro is doing. I think he work at a Boost Mobile.
Huh?
I think he work at a Boost Mobile. I feel like he work at a Boost Mobile. I feel like he work at a Boost Mobile in the South Bronx.
Is it like T-Mobile and things like that?
Oh, look. Yanni and GSP.
Lava Plato. Is that? No, she calls him a dishwasher. It's not even a brand name one, Yanni said. The shop is not even a brand name one. And the fact that they're saying that the family met before and it's all a storyline. I mean, is that how boring they are? Hold on, let me check on my kitten because she's making noise. Okay.
Hold on, Whisper. If it's T-Mobile or Verizon, we could have seen I didn't see the colors. I wonder what it is, because I know where in the Bronx he and Pedro was fighting. I think that's by the 6 train where they was fighting. And remember they did the high kicks, but because he still lives in like the hood, it's not even like the nice part of the Bronx. Which is nothing wrong with being from the hood, but how you on national television for 2 seasons and you haven't upgraded your life?
I'm just doing my little tray. Carry on.
And then what else does he do? He does do the cell phone. He's a manager at I think it's going to be a Boost. You think it's Mint? Or wait, dude, I don't think Mint has a store.
No.
But that's what he does. How did Nicole even find this man? Because remember, her friends always call her ugly. They are savages, her friends. Her friends don't care what she do to herself. They always calling her ugly. And so they say that she normally likes black guys, but she likes Alejandro.
Who likes black guys? Nicole. Sorry, guys. Had to do my kitten duties for a moment. Alejandro. He's what? He likes black women? Alejandro gives out free government phones, GSP says.
Shut up. Yes, that's probably what he does. He probably gives the
Is there
Obama
such a thing?
phones. Yes,
Okay.
they go. Okay, so they go to like low income housing because I never knew
Right.
this until I started dog walking. And then they
Right.
go on the street with the Obama phones, which is like one of those phones that, you know, can only beep, 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 beep. Hi, how are you? You can't even text with it.
All right.
And
Okay.
well, you can, but it's hard. It's like the old school text. And then they go and say, hi, are you from low income? We'll sign you up from an Obama phone. And that's what they do when they go on
There
the
we
street.
go. Obama phone's lifeline.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I'm on welfare, I can go and claim this phone, basically.
Yeah.
And it's for what? The purpose is for
it's for
employers
low
to be
income
able to
people
reach
to be
you?
able to have a cell phone.
For employers and stuff
No,
like that?
like low income people.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, it's for
Just
them to
for
have a cell.
day-to-day
It's not, you
personal
know what?
use.
I'm being petty. It's not that bad of a phone. It's like the $20 phone that you find in the supermarket, the cheapest phone.
Oh, the burner phone, the drug dealer phones. Just
The
say
drug
it.
dealer phone. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And that's what they do. And they wear a suit outside and they go around. You stop laughing and figure if you qualify.
I'm just
That's what
shocked
they
because
do.
we don't have this stuff.
And
So
you know where he was in the Bronx, they do that there because I worked
Right.
sales and I used to see them. They be in their
Okay.
shirt and tie doing it.
They'll be in
Because
their
you don't
shirt
need to
and
be a
tie, looking
citizen
like
to do that.
Do they
Because
wear
that's a
jeggings?
commissions. That's commission pay.
Do they all wear jeggings?
You're so petty. I think what happened with him is that he's shaped like Chevelle. He's, you know, really robust up top. So
Right.
he's like, you know, Despicable Me. You can't find the loose pants, and then to get the fluff in the middle. So he got to put the jeggings on to make sure he get everything. And you know, he does like us when we get in pants. You know, you got to shake it into the pants. You got to do the same thing. It just don't go down like men pants do.
That is crazy.
You know, girls, you know when you got some curves and you gotta make sure it all fits.
Yes. Hold on. Stay there because I'm going to speak now because I felt like you were a little bit slower when you speak. Go on.
I said, you know, when you're a woman and you put on your jeans.
It better not be me. Carry on.
You put on your jeans and the jeans just can't fit your butt. So you just got to jiggle in them. That's what he did. I Googled it, but it doesn't say they met twice. First at a party, then he DM'd her. He's a couch chaser. He has to cut him off. So fatty. I wonder if he wears some leather pants too. He would look fine in some leather pants. What? With one of those open shirts that flow. Right.
She said, I Googled it. Hold on. Yanni said, I Googled, but it doesn't say. But they say they met twice. First at a party, then he DM'd her. He's a clout chaser. Who are we talking about? Alejandro.
We're talking about about Alejandro.
I was just pleather. He has to cut them off. Oh God.
Yeah.
He
needs to listen. He be wearing out some jeans like I be wearing out some jeans. Honey, I know the struggle.
Also, Alejandro did the chase when it comes to what's her face?
Yeah.
Nicole. He went and looked for her.
I want to see Alejandro's New Year's Eve getup. I do too. And remember, the mother said that he smelled like what is it? Perfume.
Some cheap. What did she say?
Yeah, cheap perfume.
Yeah. He likes to spray himself up. Did you not see even when he went to his auntie that he sprayed himself up before he went into the door? He's one of those guys, just typical cheesy. You know what I mean? If a man has to try that hard to be smelling good all the time, something's not right.
Okay, do you want to start the episode now? You want to go through it character by character? You want to go through it scene by scene? How you want to do it? Yeah.
Well, the last episode, I mean, it was mainly about them meeting in the hotel lobby, right? It mainly.
Now, what do you think? Okay, Nicole did something though where I'm from that can get you killed when she was throwing bottles.
Yes,
I
the
don't know
glass
why
thing.
people do that on television. That
Yeah,
can get you killed in real life.
real quick. Yes, yes. And I don't know. I think she was showing off more than anything. She's not there to do anything really with her skinny self. Come on now. And then the whole scene with her running through the park like she's exercising in that get up. Stop lying to yourself, Nicole. Come on now. I mean, your friend, what's her name? What's her name? Her friend, Carolina?
You
No,
ain't never lied, Yanni. You can't smell a man 30 miles away. Yeah.
that's kind of what? The Latino man thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Huey. No, the girl. Hey, beaches. Yes. That's
Hey,
what she was
beaches,
saying. Yes.
beaches.
Karen kept saying that, didn't
And
she, in
then
the
and then
episode?
she said, "Oh, Chantel, Caraima slept with Petro."
No, Caraima have sex with Pedro. And then she went. Yeah. It was like really, really,
What
she was
I
like,
didn't see, I knew the scene was fake because why
Caraima.
did Lydia then come into the scene? It was like, what the hell? What is going on?
She was
Like,
on standby being told 10, 5,
no, I think it was
4,
cut. I think it
3,
was cut
2.
differently.
Now you walk in and aggravate the situation even more.
Caraima.
Caraima, yes, that's the name. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's Caraima. Yeah. You see, Caraima, I think, is more of a straightforward girl. The way she said, if she's taken back Alejandro, she doesn't respect herself after everything he did to her. It's ridiculous. Why is she there talking to a man that she knows is still married, has lied to her about it, and then now all of a sudden he's telling you it's done? You believe it? I mean, come on now. No, we're not doing that. He's an idiot, and it's gonna. I don't know. I mean, are they back for another season?
I think they should be. I mean, if desperate Darcy and Stacy can be going on this strong, and all
Right.
they do is sit there and cry over men that don't want them.
I know. You know what? I watched most of that, just to catch up on what you lot see. Oh my God, they're so dramatic. All they do is cry. All they do is get things done and just dress the same. And
You know what bothered me though about this season? Chantel pretending like she gives a damn if Petro talks to his mother or his sister. That was killing me.
do you think she doesn't care? I mean, come
You don't
on. She's
care.
his wife. I'm sure she cares about his emotional well-being. I think we know it's fake now, but I think him breaking down and being sad about his dad and all of that, it was something that she would have to help him get through, right, as his partner. But at the same time, it seemed to me like the family, Chantel, was at the same time manipulating him against his family,
True.
constantly reminding him about what they did to him, and remember how they treated you, and remember when they did this, and remember when they did that. So I don't think in that sense that she's ever helping him be close to his family, because she's causing a divide by
Yeah, there
constantly
was,
reminding him what
but
what
no.
they've done. So
Let's be
I did
honest.
think that was a bit sly, because in
Listen,
one hand you're going, whatever you're saying in Spanish, baby, da da da. But then on the other hand, you're telling him, well, if I was your mom, I would never let this man stay over. Yeah, you would. You would spread it wide open, Chantel, just like his mom did. It was a different time. His mom was in a different type of situation. Yes, the man used to come round late at night and just be with her and not see the kids
but
because they
I
were
don't think
already
they
in
really
bed.
hate. I don't think there's really hate in the family because they've been married for 4 years. If
Oh,
Pedro
Chantel and
and
him.
Chantel,
Yeah.
if they really hated each other, there would have been a divorce. They didn't even separate. And
Yeah. No.
he's smashing her every night. We see them in the car wash. So we
Yes.
know that the sex life is good. I
It's
just don't
good.
believe
Very
there's
good.
all this issue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Chantel does look Dominican. She could
She
pass.
does. Yes. Yeah. And she has a nice body. She's got that nice shape. And I think Chantal, what's her name? Thingy's hating her for that as well, with her
She
straight
is.
hips. Yes, 100%, because she's got chicken legs. She's got no
Because you
shame.
know what I was
Even her
waiting for?
bottom, she
I
doesn't
was
even have
waiting
a
for
bottom.
Alejandro to say something about Chantel. Because I saw how he was eyeing her. I was waiting for him to say something. Alejandro.
Saying something to Chantel.
About Chantel, yeah.
He would love to be with a woman like Chantel. She's all natural, remember. That's what he likes. He doesn't like what she's got going on with her stick.
No, but
chicken legs.
I mean, we saw them at the. I said if he's dating Nicole, he is. I think that's what Nicole is mad about. I think that they went. I think that's what's missing from the scene. They went to dinner, and he said, "Ooh, your brother got a fine wife." Well, he said some slick thing because Pedro is too mad about his grown sister.
It's something. I don't know. I think sometimes we can be quite hypocritical though when it comes to family members. You don't realize that you did it last year, but here you are now judging me. Do you know what I mean? So I think it's a little bit of that as well.
But remember, Nicole is very, very tutorial about hot woman. Like she has a problem when a woman is beautiful. We all know that because Karaima's not her friend. Karima is just somebody she keeps around because she thinks she's beautiful and she wants to be Karaima.
Yes. 100%.
She don't have friends.
Yeah.
And her friends don't like her either. They use her as the ugly friend.
Yeah. She's too bitchy, 100%. I don't think she's that popular, to be honest. I think she tried. That's why she did the breast. Now she feels like she's feeling herself. No, because most women over there have more of a body. They got bodies, okay? They don't look like her. Trust me. So what do you think when it comes to the family Chantel? Do you think it was right for them to be there the way they were? Do you think that's what set them off? The fact that all three of them were there? If it was just
okay,
Chantel,
no. We didn't talk about the scene. I went back with the scene. Remember the scene? They said she made a hand gesture.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Oh. Yeah, go on.
Okay. She made a hand gesture. Karen made a hand gesture to Winter about throwing water.
She was doing this. You could see her doing that, but I think she said you looked, that way where the pillars were behind them in the hotel. And for some reason, she believed something. I think Lydia came there with, like I said, a grudge anyway. You know what I mean? You already came there wanting to cuss down this family because you feel like your son is spending more time with them than he is with you. And then on top of that, she's embarrassed about her situation. Remember, Karen's married. You cannot sit there and make Karen feel less than you when you're the one who were never claimed by no man. Do you understand? That's deep. That cuts deep, for women. As much as his mom can toughen up and act like this was what was going on and all Dominican women were dealing with this, at the end of the day, it's a tough pill to swallow.
No, go to GSP's comment. She's a savage.
GSP. What? I agree. What can you say? And a voice for Bloody Radio. The way she talks.
Yes, I want her to get with one of those busted white men too, so she could leave Pedro and Chantel alone and drive him crazy.
Busted white man. She's too vain, I think, to be with a busted white man.
but okay, I would agree with. I would say that would have been true. Winter is not going to throw water on nobody.
Winter is not what? Your voice went funny again.
She's not going to throw water on anybody.
No, she wasn't. It would be so disrespectful, just like she said. Her whole energy is peace. She comes with peace. Winter does. I don't even know why she was thrown in the middle of it. I mean, she must have been thinking, what the hell did I do? You know what I mean? One of them ones. Like, what's going on? I wasn't even paying attention that much. She probably zoned out thinking about Ja. You know what I mean? She don't want to be dealing with this mess. She's trying to it's all talk like Chantal. Winter wouldn't do anything. Do you think Nicole wouldn't get a spin-off? They're not that interesting, I don't think.
You know what?
At all.
I'm here. Yeah, Winter is so sweet. I did not like Lydia putting Winter into that. I was like, Winter? Chantel? Okay, Lydia, you're right. But Winter?
Yeah, no, I didn't like that.
Winter cried after she called Chantel a bitch.
I know.
Winter was crying more than Chantel. It hurt Winter more than it hurt Chantel.
No, go away.
Whisper.
Always trying to get attention. Carry on.
You and this cat. Hi, Sly Cat. I just think that this show is very good. You know what I like about this show? It's 10 episodes, and that's it. Like, we don't have to sit here for 20 episodes. We don't have to sit here with the foolishness. I don't know what she said. She was saying to me. Yeah, I think it was bad editing. I personally... Well, we knew it was edited because they said it was Christmas time, and it obviously wasn't Christmas. It obviously wasn't Christmas. No. When they were doing it, the hotel would have been decorated. It obviously wasn't Christmas.
And you know, when the police came, do you think it was funny the fact that they said that they can't do anything, it's a civil matter kind of thing? Did you
know, because a lot of people waste the police time, and Karen was being true to her name.
Yeah, I don't know. Karen said she was signaling to Winter to watch her back. As in Nicole. That's exactly what I thought. Thank you, Yanni. Thank you. That's what I thought. I thought she was going to appear from the back and walk around the hotel. Yeah, I thought that as well as I was watching it. You read my mind. Thanks, Yanni. Mimi says, I'm telling you, if Nicole hooked up with Big Ed, she would get a 5-season spin-off.
You know what? I don't want her to hook up with Big Ed, actually.
Oh, no.
You know who I want her to be with? No. I want her to be with somebody like a Colt. A mother-in-law that would get her together.
Yeah. Or be with a mama's boy. It was entertaining, period. Even with the lies. Last season, I didn't believe the Aunt Jeanette storyline anyway. Yeah, a lot of people didn't, Yanni. A lot of people didn't believe it. Mimi, if she was smart, she would hook up with Big Ed. Yeah,
I don't even believe Alejandro's her man. I just think this is for television. Yeah. Like, I can't even see them. Do they even kiss on this show? Maybe I just blocked it out.
I don't know, because they haven't been together so many times.
I love when he says your mother is a bullshitter.
Is that what it was?
Your mother is a bullshitter. Listen, she's doing the family business. She's sleeping with married men. Grandma did it in the campo.
Yep.
Lydia did it in the city. Nicole is doing it in New York. They moving up.
Moving on up. Yeah. Moving on up, indeed.
No, that was the best episode. When they went to the campo and Pedro had to learn his grandma, his mommy, and his sister wasn't shit.
Oh, it was awful. That was hilarious. And the way he said to his sister, "You're just a slut that has sex with anybody anyway." Oh my God! Like, how would your brother even know that you spread it that wide, Nicole?
Because they live on a small island.
That means the whole, what do they call it? The favelas or wherever you live knows about you. They know about you. I can't with you, GSP, you're on fire today. 3 generations of Jezebels.
Jezebel. But listen, the funny thing is the mother was, at least the grandmother is not a hypocritical Jezebel. I did it. Yeah. If she wants to, okay.
Yeah. Yanni
says, because Lydia is being hypocritical because she knows she did it too.
In her little PJ at the hotel, so I think they are together, but fake the drama so they might get a spin-off. That's Alejandro and Nicole.
Do you think that Lydia's mad because Alejandro's broke? Like, if he was a doctor in New York, do you think she would be fine with her sleeping with Alejandro?
Yes. Just like her son said it. As long as he's got money, he would be good, wouldn't he? And then she was like, yeah. But where's the money, though? Ain't no money. He's broke. That's what she said. His mom is very like, her mouth is very loose. Together with her actions, she could
I
be in a
can't with you.
favela.
You always make loose sound so bad.
Does it?
You always make, like, if you ever called me loose, I would be so hurt the way you say
You
it.
should. You
So
should be, because I don't
it's
use
like,
it
ooh.
lightly. Her mouth is so loose. Right, yeah. No pun intended, but pun intended. You know what I mean? You're just loose, Lydia. And you're
Oh,
upset. You're upset, Lydia, because you are still scorned for the fact that this man never made you his wife.
oh, that's a
Let's
good
not forget
question.
that, you know.
Joy asked, do you think that there was a color issue with Petro's father? Well, I think so. I
Oh,
think that
sorry, I
because
missed that one.
he's
Thanks,
obviously
Joy, for
what?
the good question.
He's
You think that there
obviously
was
white, their father,
a
right?
color issue with his Petro's dad? Yeah.
He's obviously white. Lydia is of a darker hue.
Right.
And has more ethnic hair.
Yes.
Her children look, though, very ethnic. I'm wondering if she...
I mean, Pedro looked very brown when he was little. Kids go slightly lighter sometimes, or slightly darker. He may have looked light when he was younger, but look at him and his brothers. His brothers need the sun, but they're in a hot country, which means you're one of the white ones. You're one of the whiter ones. You know what I mean? Which, as we all know, back in the day, we're more favored than what Pedro is. Pedro, it seems to me, he's stuck with a woman that's maybe a higher caste, maybe, even if they look at that kind of thing. When you look at skin color,
well, they're not higher caste, because remember, Lydia came from the Campo with her mother. That's where she used to live. Right. And so she was a lower class. So
that's
then
what I'm saying. So do you think his wife and him are more better off?
I think they're more better off. I think it's a caste system, and she was just supposed to be his little side piece, right? And never anything else. And I don't think he even saw Lydia as his girlfriend. I think she was in love with that man. He burned her.
He hurt. Oh, 100%. She's scorned. Okay. That woman is still angry and bitter. The fact that she's had to do it on her own.
Do you think Lydia has an issue with that? Do you think that's one of her things with Chantel? Because even though Chantel is black, phenotype wise, she looks whiter than Pedro and Nicole.
Maybe she does compare it to the way that the daddy left her for that type of woman. You get what I mean? Maybe she does, and her son up and left.
You know, the lower caste are mostly black and mixed. Because Pedro, if you just saw Pedro, I would have never known he had a white daddy.
Yeah, I would love to
see he looks so black like Lydia.
Like the brother. I think
Lydia is very colorist. Lydia is very colorist because she probably wanted to say Chantel was a lower class because she was black. Because Lydia probably is an admixture. But then she saw Chantel and she's lighter. Yeah. And Jeanette and favors the phenotype more of a European. So that probably pissed her off.
Yeah, true.
But then look at Thomas. Have you realized Lydia has never said nothing to Thomas?
Thomas? Who's Thomas?
That's Karen's husband.
Oh, she doesn't interact with him at all. She doesn't interact with him at all.
She respects him as a man. She's never respected any other man on that show.
True. But again, is that because he's been with this woman for 20 odd years? And
no, I think it's a jealousy. How dare Thomas be white skin? Because he's almost white. Yes, he's black, but he's closer to white than he is to black. How dare this white passing man be with a dark skinned woman like Karen, right? And be with her and be loyal and faithful. Listen, we can say a lot of things, but Thomas loves Karen, and Karen is his everything.
Yes, she is, and fair enough. Everybody deserves that.
No, I'm not saying they don't, but like, but if she had the same situation, you could see how she would be upset. because she was darker skinned and she couldn't get that white man correct.
Sly Cat just put it all into a paragraph for us. Thank you, appreciate it. She says Nicole and Lydia both are jealous that Chantel comes from a family where the mother and father are married to each other despite the difference in their skin color and aren't poor. Mm-hmm. True. Facts.
True. And yes, he's a red, quote unquote, listen, he's a black man because we're going to call it that because he's Creole.
No. He's the one where his mom stayed in the house with the slave master, okay? Back in the day. He's that generation.
He's Creole. They've already said it.
To stay in the shade. He's that generation.
Yeah, but he's Creole. In New Orleans, that's how they look, the Creoles.
Right.
That's what Beyonce and them are, Creoles. They high yellow.
Yes.
A lick, like my grandmother said, a lick of black. A lick of black.
a lick of black. Just a little tan, a little tin. Just a hint of blackness in there.
If you look too close, you might lose it.
You might lose it if you squint. Yes.
Hi, wow. And you're right. And Thomas is very loyal. He don't care what nobody says. If you call him a punk, if you say that he's submissive to his wife, he does what he does. He stands by her as crazy as she is. Yeah.
I thought Thomas was Mexican, Yanni says. That's exactly how my biological father looks like, Sly Cat says.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like a red black man, does he?
Yeah. But I do love that Thomas lets Karen be Karen, and it's one of the more positive marriages that we've seen
on TV
on these shows.
Yeah, 100%.
Because you could say like nobody could tell me that Thomas is cheating on Karen, and I would believe it. I'm just not gonna believe it.
I'm just not gonna believe it either. I wouldn't even entertain it, not for 1 second. Not for 1 second. And why would people do that?
And what he is, even though he's not like the most like Karen, like River really needed Karen in that moment, but he's there for his children no matter what. He does scenes with them. He calms them down when they upset at their mother and say, no, you got to talk to her. We got to work this out.
Yep. And the way he said did you like how River came in and broke it down and said that the girl split up with him and then that, he doesn't want to keep explaining it over and over again. And can you just explain it to mom? Did you not think that was nice? The dad is a decent guy.
Yeah. And he's a solid.
Yeah.
He's a solid man on that show. And you don't really see that a lot, especially with black men on these shows.
Very solid, stand-up guy, as they say. Yes, he and several of my paternal relatives are red.
Did you see what?
DR is a complicated country, trust me.
Oh, it's complicated.
Karen has a whole closet she plugs in Thomas to charge overnight.
He's just so calming. I like when he comes in, when he chills out.
That keeps his family together. Yeah.
Yeah, because you saw how happy he was when Chantel graduated. He was the only one. He was like, she graduated. He was so happy.
Yes, yeah.
So was Karen, but he's like, yeah.
Sly. That's how natives of Americas are. That's why I thought he was Mexican.
I think he's part native too. Like that's what Creole normally is white, native, and black.
Very spiritual. His spirit it's just kindness all around. Yeah, 100%. But what did you think of the scene? Remember the scene where Ja and the girl, and what did you think of all of that? Actually, can we just discuss the whole
let's talk about something with
control situation?
Ja needs to, like how I wear a waist trainer, I'm not wearing it right now. He needs to go get himself a waist trainer. I am tired of him looking like a Vienna sausage about to bust open. Like his midsection just looked like it's going to bust.
I can't take no big midsection. And then all that hair, I just don't like it. I mean, no, it's just too much. All of that.
Listen,
and it kept getting bigger and bigger.
Listen, and his hair was pretty. He was just going like this. His hair was like tangled. It was like Rapunzel. Let down your hair.
He had some good black hair. You know, like he had some good black hair, like Indian kind of black hair.
He probably is a mixture of Indian, but he's such a Pookie and Ray Ray. And I don't like a man with hair to his waist. I'd be like, what man is?
What did I tell you last time? I don't want to feel your hair on my back. Thank you. I just don't want to. When you're, I was almost going to say when you're bent over, but no.
I think he is bent over. That's why he got all that hair. What do you need all that hair for? And then he'd be straightening his hair. I'd just be like, I hate when men are in a Dominican shop with you. I can't.
I don't like it. That's all I know. I just don't like it. I don't know what she saw in him, to be honest. He had good genes, don't get me wrong, between his hair, you know, his thick eyebrows.
No, that's it. It's the hair. Because that waist is gone, honey. That waist is toe up. He's gnome shape as well. He's just a little bit taller gnome.
Sly Cat says Ja does look like he has native in him. Do you think?
Ja is a dusty. Can we be honest? And he's one of those biblical dusties.
Don't come to me talking about you gotta be submissive to me and you're broke ass. You don't do nothing for me or my child. You're here talking about. Furthermore,
she doesn't have any children.
Now, hold on. I'm here playing mummy to your kid, first of all, right? You got me looking after your child already when I didn't give birth to this child. And then you're here talking about call me king and Lord. Lord, like we have surpassed a black man saying, I'm the king around here. We have surpassed that now. You have now become a Lord. The Lord of what? The Lord of what? Of your Section 8 house. The Lord of what exactly? And half of what? See, again, we go back to that whole men thinking they can own something. Men thinking they can own women and control them. And you see how his manipulation took 7 years of coercive control. Think about it. He waited this long to tell her about polygamy. You waited 7 years to reel this girl in, make her be down for you 100%, be mother to your child, and then you're gonna tell her, let's invite other people into our home or into our bedroom. I mean, come on. If that wasn't control, I don't know what is.
Well, let me tell you something. He did the Pookie and Ray Ray handbook. They get because she must have been with her since she was 18. Because what's River? What is Winter? 25?
80. Yes, and they've been together 7 or 8 years.
Well, this is when I knew he wasn't nothing. When I saw him that first time, 17. When I saw him that first time, and he's sitting there, and she's talking about she's taking care of his kids because I believe he's a big reason for her weight gain. I think he don't want her to be hot out here. He don't want her to feel good about herself. And it's not to say
I've seen some pictures of her. She's lost some weight. You know, she looks really good. She should go skinny because the weight does suit her, but just be healthier with it. She's a beautiful woman.
Yeah, she would be great thick. Like she don't need to be.
Yes, please stay thick. Don't go skinny because sometimes, as soon as your face goes the other way, it just doesn't look good at all. It doesn't.
But he's a big reason for that weight. He was calling her fat and ugly. I guarantee you. He was saying no man wanted you.
And that nobody will want you. Yeah. And all of that psychological bull BS.
And he also likes the fact that she's so bright because I believe he's a colorist too. He likes the fact that Winter is very fair like Thomas. You know, Winter and River are very fair.
About things and all of that. Yeah. Yanni says, I can't stand picking and choosing what part of the Bible I impose. I can live together for a year without marriage, but have to call him king and be submissive. Exactly. And let's add on to that. I can live together with you for a year and you smash me from every corner and we're not married, but you want to tell me I'm a lord. Listen,
but it's not just that she's big. It's that she's big and she has low self-esteem. Because if she was 100%. Big and had high self-esteem, he wouldn't want her.
I have friends, you know, that are on the bigger side, not even as big as Winter, but they're bigger than me. And let me tell you, I wish I had their confidence. I wish, because the girl walks around like she is everything.
Yes, I do.
I'm telling you. And men, I've had male friends come up to me like and whisper in my ear, yo, I don't usually go for those type of girls, but yo, she can get it. Like, she is that confident. She attracts the men in. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think
Exactly.
definitely that had a big part to do with it. Her confidence and not believing that she can get any
Yeah,
man
he
that
wants
she
lighter
wants.
children. He
Gorgeous.
definitely is a colorist. Absolutely. Because when he talks about winter, he does what those colorist men do. They get
Yeah.
those high, bright kids with the curly hair. He already got his hair.
Yes, he's got his hair. Yes.
Because we've never seen his children. I'd be interested in seeing why the two baby mothers don't raise their children and they in
I would
his
love
care
to see
allegedly.
if
Well,
the
the
child
one.
looks like Memphis's daughter, looking like
And then
a bloody
and then
Futurama character.
he had a child while he was with her. What are
Yes.
you doing?
At 18, so he brainwashed you that hard between the ages of 18 and 21 for you to think you're worthy to play stepmommy, and on top of that, him have kids on the side and lie about it for years.
For
Who does
years.
that?
For
Years, not
years.
just a couple of months and the baby's born.
So that determines
Years.
how involved were you in that child's life? Because if you're going home to winter and she knows nothing about this child, and then you're
When were
going
you
to
seeing
work.
that child?
Yeah.
Exactly. Think about it. So clearly he was sneaking off, sending money to the mom and doing all of that without her knowing. It's
Listen,
awful. And
he
if I
needs to
was that,
go
by
to
the
next
way,
season.
if I was that child's mom, I'd be upset. The fact that
Yeah.
this man never claimed this child, if I found out on national TV, I would cut you out for a while. You idiot. Because think about that in itself. That's you not claiming your own child with the woman that you're portraying to love and you've been with for 7 years. Yeah, that would be
Yeah,
the
he
end
was
of
never
it.
going to tell her.
Yeah.
And then the foolishness, oh, I don't need to be cool with your family. Who
No,
do
and
you
I
think
don't
you
need to
marrying?
talk to them ever again and stuff. And him telling them you're a bottom feeder, you think like a bottom feeder. Who the hell do you think you are?
Well, who do you know who
Idiot.
your soon-to-be mother-in-law is? Karen is not going to allow you to ruin her
Control
daughter.
her daughter. Yeah, no way. And submissiveness. Listen, they let the whole religion thing slide.
Yes,
And
well,
even
I
were
am so.
open up to that. They were open up to that and let the religion thing slide, because even when they were doing their Christmas party, they called it just a gathering for them. Remember? All
Yeah.
of that. But you're not going to tell her, call me submissive and Lord. And you don't think she's going to tell Karen that this is what he's telling her? Come on. That's why they packed up that thing, her things, ever so quick, and they edited it to the point where they just showed us them walking back into the house, because you know that was not a good look.
Yes, WAP. I am so happy that people are understanding what a Pookie and Ray Ray is. I want to shout myself out for teaching y'all that. Remember that?
Know, right?
You were like a Pookie and a Ray Ray.
Pookie and Ray Ray for sure, 101.
Remember when you were like a Pookie?
A Pookie? A Pookie and a Ray Ray?
What did you think that was before I told you?
I don't even know, I can't even remember. I'm sure we have a live somewhere where we were discussing
I actually think he did have a relationship with the son and wasn't going to tell Winter until many years of marriage, a couple more children, and no way out. I don't think he would have told her. I think the child would have come to his house at 18 and said, "You're my daddy," and then created havoc.
Turned up at 18 and said, "You're my daddy." Oh no. Daddy! Can you imagine? You are my father.
And but I think we've gone through the episode. We did the episode.
Yes. Who said something about the episode?
No, I said I think we did the episode.
The episode was mainly in the hotel, wasn't it? Unless I missed something.
And we talked about the season. And okay, so let's talk about what we want to see next season. I have the storyline figured out.
As in with them? How long before they come back again then?
They don't come back to next fall.
Oh, right. Okay.
They only come once a year, because now we're going to have to deal with Darcy and Stacy and their foolishness. I'm not watching that. So for next season, I want to see Anjanette and Royal at the hospital with Karen there ripping the child out like Kourtney Kardashian did with her child. And then I want to see Karen trying to raise their baby because you know she don't have no boundaries, and Anjanette and Royal getting upset. Then I want to see Karen tell Chantel, well, when are you going to give me a baby? And Chantel's like, I don't know. I want to see Pedro not go to college and see what Chantel says, or get a career, because that's going to be a problem if he's not a provider. And then I want to see Pedro, having trouble because, going back to school is going to be hard. It's going to be hard no matter what. He's going back to school.
Yeah, because he struggles with remember, speaking broken English and writing is two different things. It's different skills needed. So
I want to see him struggle through school and then think about Papa and why he didn't meet me, and am I not good enough?
I want to see this big-headed Papa.
And then I want to see Lydia talking about, you called your Papa, he came here, his wife beat me up. I want to see a telenovela.
No, I want to see Nicole being disappointed.
I want to see Nicole move to New York.
That's what I see. And I want her to go to New York and find out he's a prick at the end of it.
No, I want her to find out that he's still married, has a child, and you nothing but a side chick. And his wife is tired of his Pookie and Ray Ray ways.
Yeah, that will be very interesting.
And I want to see her work at the grocery store in the Bronx because, that's too low for Nicole. Then I want to see... Then I want to see Winter in the new body. Look at Whisper. He wants to be here. He's like, hi, people.
Come on. Oh, carry on.
Then I want to see Winter in the new body. I want new body. I want a new hairstyle, a cut, some color. I want to see her come through. Maybe a little Chanel bag. And I want to see Winter go on dates. I want to see Winter live her best life.
Right.
Then I want to see River out of his parents' house, putting down his hobby of rap and getting into a career.
Do you know what? We didn't even discuss that. Can we just and go back to the whole, you want to feel, I know I need you. Are we serious? My honey, you're from Kentucky. Oh, please. I was like, oh my God, are we really doing this? You're singing about her.
Listen, if Cash Me Outside.
Oh my God.
If Cash Me Outside could have been a rapper, she can't too, but I need him to put it away.
This was terrible. This thing that he does with his hair that looks like some crazy Einstein. I don't like that at all. I don't like it. He needs to stop.
What's weird about River? River was kind of cute to me when they were on 90 Day Fiance.
No, now I'm not understanding. But now it's like with the A-cup titties and the hair, I just don't like it.
You know what he could do? He could say he could have get my body right, and he could get a trainer. He could go to the gym. Right. He could go and get a career. He could do truck driving.
Like that's what he's a tall glass of water if he does it right. You get what I'm saying? Like he is tall. When he stands next to Megan, you can see how big he is. He is. That's the type of length that you want. Okay, but I can't deal with the A cup and then the hair. I just can't deal with it. I just can't. It's when he sits down, it just sinks in, and these breasts appear. Do you know what I mean?
Are they as big as yours?
No, they're not. But, are they as big as yours?
Excuse me. These, no. Well, he's getting there. He's getting there.
Bloody hell. Don't go any longer.
Yeah, there's nothing to show. This is a shirt. It's not like, the cup is running over.
River cut his hair off. Oh, did he?
Really? River shrimp. Really? Are you saying he has a small peen? I don't understand.
No.
What's a river shrimp? Is that a small peen? What does that mean?
No, his face, I think, and the hair.
Oh, okay.
Looks a bit like a shrimp, is what she's saying.
But Megan looked a mess too. Megan looked awful. I was like, oh my gosh, can you take Botch off of my TV screen?
Megan?
Yeah. That was his girlfriend.
Oh, you know what? Actually, can we talk about that? Because did you not hear when Karen said she looked much older than 28 to me? Did you not?
Yeah, that woman looked 42 and a hard 42.
No, 100% hard in the face. But that's just.
Was she not wearing makeup? What was wrong? It always looked so dusty. Like, what was wrong with her makeup?
I hate to say it, but some white women, you know, when they start wearing makeup from a young age, you don't age well. It catches up with you in your 30s. All of a sudden, you start looking late 40s, and the girl is not even 30 yet. Do you know what I mean? Like, there was no freshness to her, and you were only 28. Your body looks nice, but your face looked kind of, you know, this hair, you know, when your skin starts looking old when you work out. You know what I'm talking about, Ablami.
Yeah.
When people work out and they start getting that droopy skin. Look, like right now, my skin has a lot of collagen in it still, and I'm 37. You can tell because it's there's nothing droopy about my face. It's still standing up. You know what I mean? There's a difference. Same for you. You know, melanin. You know what I mean? But
I'm looking like less melanin, but
no, but there's still melanin there. Trust me, you're Liberian. You may look like, but from within, you're as black as they come. Okay.
I can't.
Let me tell
but
you.
No, it wasn't just that. It was something with how she was doing her makeup, and it hit the light, and like her jawline was like
the jawline is awful. That's what I mean. It just looked, no.
And then her eyes always look dusty like a koala. Like it always just looked dusty right here. And I'm like, what are you putting on your face?
Yeah. I wouldn't even want to kiss her.
Oh, look at GSP. He looks like a shrimp. That's from the river. Oh.
Sorry, we didn't get it. For God's sake, why do you keep?
No, she did that because we said shrimp. So she thought you have some seafood.
Why are you trying to bite me?
Shrimp.
Oh God. You know what?
She's trying to find the shrimp.
I will be very upset. Come on,
listen. Baby. You're gonna have to go soon. Whisper is
I know.
Whisper is not playing.
It's time to lock off, I think, because I need to retrieve to my bedroom and she can go to bed because obviously it's getting.
Yeah, she's like.
But no, that's a good one. The river, shrimp from the river.
Yeah, she did really bad contouring.
Yeah.
But low key, you know why he brought that? You know why he paid for that? You know why he paid for that woman like warning, Kenya Moore fans. He paid for that woman like Kenya Moore did in Real Housewives of Atlanta because everybody was thinking he was for the pussy because he didn't have no woman on that show ever. So he had to bring a woman so people wouldn't think he was.
Yeah, I don't get it. He could have been there with a fresh 21-year-old. You know what I mean? Like somebody your own age. I don't understand. You didn't have to go older than you. That's why I don't get.
He want a baddie. He want a girl that pops bottles in the club. Whoop,
whoop, whoop. No, you don't want that because she didn't have time for you. You're an idiot because at the end of the day, you got played. A 21-year-old girl would have let you hit already. 3 months down the line and you can't even feel her lips. The duck lips can't even get a feel. To me, that was ridiculous. As that should have shown him already she wasn't feeling him. Because we're women. If we are feeling you, we may not kiss you on day one, but we're going to get a kiss eventually. Do you know what I mean? What the hell is wrong with you today? Stop it. So annoying. But yeah.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Yes, Happy New Year to all of you guys. Thank you for all the support. I know we've not been that consistent, but we'll try and do better in 2022. There's always room for growth, as they say. So yeah, we'll try and do better for 2022. Lots more content. We will cover. What else are we talking about? Before the 90 days, we'll carry on.
We're doing on Monday before the 90 days and arranged marriage.
Oh, great. Arranged marriages. I've got a lot to discuss.
So we'll do those two.
Yes.
And then I'm going live next week, Thursday, because y'all are going to create a Bumble account. Listen, Nabia knows how much fun I've been having on Tinder. Yeah, I've been getting my life.
It's hilarious, you guys. You better come on that live and join us so we can discuss the clicks and the strikes.
Okay, do you think that Tinder... I think Tinder is making me feel more beautiful because I was sitting next to Tinder with somebody else and you should see the matches he was getting. Yeah. Like Tinder, like you would think your Tinder is bad, but then go to somebody who's not what Tinder thinks is attractive and they will curve you. They will never give you a good looking person. Tinder be curving you.
I know Tinder be setting me up half of the time, sending me the same bloody dusties every minute, like I don't recognize them from the other day. It's ridiculous. I don't like the way that the what's it called? The algorithms work sometimes. It's not to my
well, yeah, I've been ask Nabs. I've been sending her pictures. She's probably sick of me today. How many pictures I sent her?
You guys, I have maybe more than 30 Tinder profiles right now that I had to scroll through. Okay, just to see what this.
I've gone through hundreds.
Absolutely ridiculous.
I've been like, no.
Ridiculous. She was just sharing left, right, and center. But
and
definitely come and join us again. You guys, go on.
Weren't they funny looking? Remember the forehead?
Yeah, some of them were funny looking.
Let me show them the one with the forehead. Because the one with the forehead was...
No, you need to show them the one that was dressed like some, bussy.
Oh, well, yeah, let me show you the bussy pic. Hold on. Because the bussy pic was too much.
It was too much. Absolutely.
Oh, here it is.
Quick then.
I hollered. Okay.
Because everybody's going... Oh my God. See, I didn't even understand why this was somebody's profile.
This was his profile.
Is that a drunken moment that somebody took a picture? What is it? I can't make out.
And this was the other one. Remember this? What the...
That one looked like he used some Snapchat filter. That's not no real tattoo.
But why would you put that as a filter?
I don't know.
Why would you put that as a filter?
Those are your American men.
Yeah, they had some fugly men on this one. This one was hilarious too. A pro ball player? Come on, you 30, you ain't played no pro ball nowhere. Yeah, he's into chicks. I thought, this is one too. This is for women. And says, I cross-dress sometimes. I was dying. Okay, one more. Let me show you the one with the big forehead, and then we can go.
Oh, no. Oh, I don't know what that looks like some artificial CGI forehead. That don't look real.
I think this is how the guy that went to Panama, I think this is how he looks without the hat.
Mimi said, ew. GSB said, what? So did Sweet Heavenly Dove. Everybody said, no. Oh, no, said Sweet Heavenly Dove. Oh, no.
Y'all gotta check it out, because I'm gonna show y'all the pictures and everything and how much fun I've been getting and I'm gonna go.
You guys.
They
do all look feminine. I don't get it. And they're looking for females out here. Absolutely ridiculous.
And I'm going to show you another person's Tinder too, to show you how the difference in what we get on our Tinders. Even though we
could do mine. It's fine.
Okay.
I can do one. Yeah.
But I'm going to show you different because Tinder tells you if you're hot or not, because it gives you should see the things that he was getting. He got this one woman. She was sitting here, picture like this, and then all her dirty clothes is on the floor.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. But you see, I'm surprised because at least in the UK, their profiles are actually profiles. But yours, some of them were a mess. I didn't get it at all. I didn't understand it at all. Very confusing because these men look like they're looking for men, but they're here on a women dating site. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
We'll do Tinder and then we'll make a Bumble profile. Yeah. I will not be using my name on it because people are crazy and I match with people I knew.
Yes, sometimes you come across people that you know and I'm like, oh my God, we actually matched. It's crazy. But thank you guys again for joining us. We really appreciate the support. Keep supporting us in the new year 2022. Stay healthy, stay hydrated, stay safe. If you're out here tomorrow night, on looking for whatever you're looking for.
Looking for a man. Get you a Tinder if you single and go.
Make sure you bag it, okay? Make sure you bag it up, okay? Even though
you don't want no babies. You don't want no babies in September and October.
Yep. Happy New Year to everybody. Stay safe. I hope you guys all have a great New Year. I know there's a time difference. I think I'll probably be in the New Year before you anyway, won't
Yeah,
I?
you will.
So yeah. But join us again on Monday. Yeah, I will, GSP. Don't worry. We're back on Monday with Before the 90 Days on my channel. Episode 4, I'll be reviewing along with Ablavi on my channel. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification button. And oh God, that last picture I had of Angela comes up on my screen. Does it? That's funny. But she's really really wrinkled. Yeah. But yeah, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button and the notification bell so you don't miss another live. But join us again on Monday, and we'll be covering Before the 90 Days and Jasmine's jealousy, Memphis madness, Hamza's Tunisian dilemma with her not being able to share a room with him. So yeah, happy New Year again, and yeah, all be safe and have a good 2022. Have a good start to 2022, I should say. We'll catch you guys on Monday. Stay safe. Say bye, Ablavi.
Bye. I will
God
see
bless
y'all
you,
Thursday.
GSP.
And we're going to
Thank
be
you for
getting
joining us.
different people's tenders. I'm going to make Nabs do it, and I'm going to make Levon
Yes.
do it too, just to see what he gets.
Oh, that would be very interesting to see the male perspective. Yes. Well,
I'm
should
going
I
to get
say
a few
the gay
people to do it. And if you want to, you can send me your pictures because I love to show people.
Fine. I'll do that. Thanks for joining, everybody. Mimi, GSP, the regulars. We appreciate your support. Like I said, love you guys. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you in the new year. So,
Bye.
love to everybody. See you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
Cheerio.